What's up, beautiful people? Today we're going to be checking out another interesting one. It keeps happening. All these videos are interesting. That's why I keep using that word. Anyways, this one is titled Trudeau has lost both sides on gun control. Without wasting your time, let's get to it.
You appear to be blaming the Conservatives for a mistake that your government made, which is failing to consult any of these groups or any of these people the first time. So I'm wondering if you can address that, and why did it take this sort of national crisis, as it were, for you to arrive at this particular set of amendments to the legislation? Why didn't it happen 6 months ago?
Justin Trudeau's gun control climb down. Hi, I'm Brian Lilly, political columnist with the Toronto Sun. It might sound shocking for you to hear, but Justin Trudeau and his Liberal Party have backed away from a major push that would have seen them confiscating duck hunting rifles, shotguns from farmers, hunters, Indigenous groups across the country. And now they have, well, basically angered everyone. On Monday afternoon, 3 years to the day after the Trudeau Liberals came out with what they called their ban on military-grade assault weapons, well, they turned around and said, we're not going to take all these hunting guns that they promised to seize last fall. All of this leaving both sides confused. The gun control groups don't trust the Trudeau Liberals anymore. They made that clear with their statements. But also the gun groups, they don't trust the Trudeau Liberals anymore either, because what they tried to do last fall through legislation and amendments to their own legislation went well beyond what the government had promised. And so everyone is left scratching their heads. What are the Trudeau Liberals up to now? They're promising to put in place this odd group that will, basically advise, almost dictate to the government what gun control should be. That leaves a lot of people worried on both sides, but it also leaves you wondering, why did they spend all this political capital over the last year? When they brought in Bill C-21, it was supposed to enshrine the handgun ban into legislation. Then suddenly last fall, they put in amendments to their own legislation at the last minute, after all the witnesses had been heard from. As they were about to go through clause by clause, they surprised everyone, including their own people, by trying to add in this huge list of guns.
Just put forward a list, and we're consulting with Canadians on that. We're hearing a lot of feedback around concerns that hunters are saying about guns that they use more for hunting or hunting rifles or shotguns.
That clearly targeted hunters, duck hunters, deer hunters. Indigenous groups were furious. Carey Price of the Montreal Canadiens was furious. Hunting groups that don't normally get involved in the gun control debate were furious. Why? Because the list clearly targeted them. And the Liberals said, no, that's not the case, and then eventually backed away. They backed away so much so that the groups like Policy Suivante and others who have been calling for stricter gun control, who have been stalwart Liberal supporters for years, no longer feel that they can trust or support this government. How do you mess things up so badly? Well, it's because for the last several years, the Trudeau Liberals haven't been looking at gun control as a public safety issue. They've been looking at it as a political one. They don't try and stop the guns that are shooting up your streets. They don't try and say, you know what, let's take away the guns that are being used by the drug dealers and the gangs to cause havoc in Toronto or Surrey or Montreal or Halifax. No, they come up with new regulations aimed at duck hunters. Why? Because they know that most voters don't care. They don't look. They just hear politicians say they're going to do something for gun control, and they say that's good enough for me. They don't look at the details. They don't even know if it works or care if it works. They just want something done. But the Trudeau Liberals make announcements but don't act. And then eventually they got caught out in their own game. And that's what happened here. They got caught out in their own game, and nobody is going to trust them on this issue anymore. This could hurt the Liberals badly, whether we're talking about gun owners in Atlantic Canada, Quebec, Ontario, BC not voting for them anymore, or groups that want those same gun control measures brought in not voting for them anymore. They played the game
both sides
too close to the line far too often, and now they are in trouble. The next election is going to be interesting when nobody believes a word they have to say on this issue that's been central to their re-election campaigns in the last several elections. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. Share this on social media. And don't forget to...
Okay, so that was another very... I don't want to use interesting anymore, but you guys have seen it. Let me know what you think. The first time I saw this video, I thought Justin Trudeau definitely has his hands full. But I guess it is what it is. It's politics, right? I don't know what caused them to act in the way they did or the way they have done. I don't know if there's going to be any change with the gun control. I don't know if there's still going to be any kind of implementation. But as far as we know, according to Toronto Suns, both sides don't trust Justin Trudeau anymore. Let me know what you guys think, because you guys might be more knowledgeable than myself on this one. So let me know what you think. If you believe Justin Trudeau has done the right thing or he's done the wrong thing, feel free to share in the comment section. And a lot of people like to compare Trudeau and Pierre Poilievre. Let's say Pierre Poilievre was in this situation. Do you think he would have done better? It's just a question I'm asking, I'd like to know. So tell me. That being said, is the end of this one. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a wonderful day. Peace.